goodies on the day. And in the world of fashion, it's all about the 80s again.
Nice.
So we're excited because this little orthotic lace-up sneaker definitely gives me 80s vibes. Like that cool 80s sneaker. And under your feet is that, again, orthotic technology that we love. Lace-up sneaker called the Farrah. I will take you through your colors. I'm just gonna pop one on and then keep the Today's Special Value on the other foot. But if you're like me and Suzanne who called, you want a wardrobe of Revitalign. And these are very different than the Today's Special Value. So I'll take you through your colors. We have the black. How fun are these? Orange. The elderberry. And then I love the tan.
Beautiful, beautiful coloring, ripstop on the outside with a nice suede finish all around the mouth and the tongue. And you're right, it is, and as we're saying, and it's like an 80s vibe, it's called the Farrah.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Like, so, you know, what do you associate with the 80s and beauty? But what I look at it is, I have that running background, Courtney. This just reminds me of like the Tiger shoes and the early like running shoes with the waffle runner, except we have our FLEXALIGN outsole, which is that cored out outsole with nice FLEXALIGN grooves and that beautiful low profile cup outsole.
It's all about the cup sole in terms of sneakers these days, and into fall, that more streamlined sneaker. This is another one that you're wearing right now, obviously. But then as we go into fall and winter, you'll love to have a sneaker like this in your wardrobe because it has style, but it's not overboard. Like there's cool detail, but you could totally rock this with your blazer and dress this up a little bit, which I love.
Yeah, I love the suede. I love, and it's on all of them, that nice zigzag stitch detailing along the outside to give it a little bit more texture. That ripstop nylon gives it a little bit of a sheen. You really see it beautifully in the elderberry. And to fix the toe like that, it's just an absolute hat tip to the early days of running. And then I could spend hours trying to lace my shoes like this, and I never get it. But the beauty of it is that this is actually a true lace, which when people talk to me about you know, what type of lacing, you know, different types of shoes for ease of use, nothing makes anything more custom than lacing.
Because you get that custom fit.
It can fit the vamp of your foot perfectly, so I love it.
Well, and the inserts on this one are also removable, so keep that in mind as you look at your price, which is $69. And then in this one, the upper, you do get some suede. And then what would this other material? It's just kind of like a mesh?
They call it like a ripstop nylon.
Okay,
so
ripstop nylon.
So what's good about the ripstop nylon is it's breathable.
Okay.
Expecting you, and again, we mentioned earlier about the TSV. Sockless, with a sock, without a sock, it does have that antimicrobial layering in it. So we're expecting you. It has a really nice, if you feel when you're reaching into the back of the shoe, really nice padded collar.
You can see that there too.
You can really see the double layer of it. And that double layer really secures that heel down so that that full contact comfort footbed that's removable really allows for you to move with it. It's just, you know, let's hear it for Waco, Texas, and what they did.
I mean, absolutely.
Like, it's just beautiful.
The variety is awesome. I love the color palette here too. I love the tan that I'm wearing. It just goes with everything. But to me, it looks very elevated. If you really want to dress up your sneaker, go there. If you're looking for fun, elderberry and orange are fun pops. And then black is another classic with all of the accents being tan. So it's nice and grounded, and I love the nod to the stripe, and they did some little things to give it more style, Dr. Nick, but it's also very streamlined if you want it to be. Not too, like there's no big print or anything like that.
Well, I also like, you know, you have a nice soft padded collar with that suede material along the counter too, and it gives you a little bit of that two-tone coloring. The other thing is when Crystal's moving, this is our FLEXALIGN outsole, so it has the actual cord out insole to allow for lightweight, but it allows us also to add EVA, and EVA is what's built into running shoes. So you get responsiveness, you get cushioning, and it's also very light, but the outsole is durable, moves with you. The way Crystal was bending her toes, you could see that, you know, she's not forcing it. It just moves naturally with you with every step that you take.
true to size, medium and wide widths on this, and absolutely moves with you. There's, again, no break-in time. It's hard to believe because they're so pretty, and you would think, but they really are super, super comfortable. Because we live in a world of sneakers, there are so many sneakers out there that people are wearing when they're dressing up that even though they're sneakers, does not equal comfortable.
Oh yeah, and you know, I actually just, I love sneakers.
Yeah,
So I
me too.
love that there's a scenario where like sneakers can be worn in the workplace.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
This is that sneaker.
Yeah, absolutely.
But this one is not just comfortable, it's orthotically supportive. I am in the tan. If you are gonna dress up, I would say get the tan, get the black, but if you want the tan, we have 500 to go around. Here's your black. That's another one that I think is really nice and easy to elevate. We have the orange, 350 remain there, the elderberry, 350, and we talked about the tan. Medium and wide widths, it's a 663-634. Don't forget about our today's special value, easy to just slip in. Also, speaking of slipping on, we have a great slip-on in more of a knit upper. This is pretty. It's called the Mariner Soho. It's $65, $21 and change, gets it home on Easy Pay. More of a